Good morning, good morning. Oh, good afternoon. Hey, how is everybody doing? How is your day? We're catching up on life. I have not done a live in a while. Why? Because our family, so we have been at an event here in Kentucky learning all about ketones and ketosis, and we had tons of doctors and experts come in and teach us about what they're seeing in the field, all geared around the keto diet and drinking ketones. It was absolutely amazing. So my kids are making a special little treat. They're making keto popsicles right now. We're diving into school. I would love to I was going to pop on here and just really simply ask you, what are you having for lunch? How is your day going? And I wanted to give you just one little thought. And it was, and the thought is around lunchtime, because oftentimes I get this question, hey, I'm not eating enough fat, or should I be eating 3 meals a day? Do I need to eat every 2 hours? What does this look like? And so it's almost 1 o'clock here, and I haven't eaten lunch yet, but I was thinking I'm not super, super hungry, right? Oftentimes we think of, like, if you go out to eat, the meals are massive, right? We overeat on our meals. We over dish our food up on these massive plates. And so you want to see what our kids are making? Hold on. I'm going to show you something. They're making little popsicles. What? Hold on. They're making some keto popsicles. And ignore our house. And we've got slime. Anybody love slime? Like my kids make slime. So they're making, okay, so what did you add into your keto popsicle?
Heavy whipping cream.
Heavy cream.
We add
some almond milk and Protones. Where's the Protone packet? We'll let you know how they taste later. So they're just having some fun. Let's just say it's homeschool experiment. It's our part of our day. Okay, so here's the deal with eating. Okay, the point when you eat low carb, high fat, the point when you eat keto is fats keep you fuller longer, not diving in and eating a crazy amount of it. But if you get to the point today where it's 1 o'clock where I am, where are you tuning in from? How is your day? We're in Kentucky. We still have a lot of people in that are meeting at the office at where we have the ketone conversation. They're tasting ketones. There's so much going on here. It's been crazy. If you followed us on Instagram, like, it was absolutely amazing. Is it good? Is it good? Okay, we'll talk about it in a little bit. So they just made this little, so we're going to freeze them. But anyways, lunchtime. Please hear me on this. Can you grab me a big white plate and then like a small, like not a bowl, but the half plate? So if you're out to eat, just mentally know this. The serving size that you have is probably for 2, right? For example, I'm not super hungry. I'm kind of a little hungry. So I would consider my lunch, I'm actually going to make up a protein shake, and I'm just going to drink that. Some people think that when they're making dinner at home or lunch at home, then you just fill this plate once or even twice. But what happens if you swapped it out for a smaller one, right? And you might find that if you fill this up with your lunch or your dinner and you eat it all and you actually take a second and drink some water, you might not be as hungry. Here, I just want to show them a visual. Does that make sense? Like, our portion sizes are ridiculous. And so I'm sitting here going, hey girls, are you hungry? They're not super hungry yet. We eat when we're hungry. And so I'm not going to make them lunch if they're not hungry. And I'm ready to eat something, but I don't want a massive meal. So all I wanted you to do is be aware of if you're hungry, if you're bored, if you're eating, because if I would have ate because the clock told me to eat, I should have ate lunch an hour ago. Is this making sense? And so something around the keto lifestyle, the keto space, drinking ketones, is pay attention to your body. We've got the reboot coming up. So the reboot system is absolutely amazing, and I actually think it might come earlier than November 1st. Usually it launches the first of every month. Can you get me a reboot kit real quick? And so if you want to know at all about the reboot is a 60-hour, some people say fast or a cleanse, but it's not, it's that big box, right? It's the box that I have random stuff stuck into over here. Nope, that one. The white box, white. Hold on a second. Okay, so we have a kit like this, right? I think it might be launched early. I'm not 100% sure. If it is, what this little box does is it allows you to get yourself on track to where you're going, I'm not controlled by food. I'm not going to be controlled by the clock, boredom, emotions, all of that stuff. And so it's got our family where we are today. So we're not eating. I know you're looking down on me. Sorry, I didn't prop my phone up. So it kind of looks weird. And I didn't shower. And I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday. Don't judge me. Okay, we homeschool and we're home and this is our day. So, but what I want you to understand is simply this. prior to eating better and eating low carb and drinking ketones and drinking more water and paying attention to our body, I would have eaten or I would have made food because it was noon and I'm like, we should eat, it's lunchtime. But the kids aren't hungry, right? Or I used to like start dinner, make dinner, everybody sit down and eat at 5 o'clock and they weren't hungry. Or same with breakfast. My kids actually get up and they don't want breakfast right away. I understand that you kind of have to depending if your kids go to school or not. The power of this kit is simply this. You drink everything in the kit. So we've got ketones, we've got water, we've got our electrolytes, we've got our broth. You do it for 60 hours. And so, what? That doesn't even make sense. My daughter's trying to be my husband and like writing stuff on whiteboards. And she's like, you should ask who homeschools. Is anybody out there homeschool? Is that what you wanted me to ask? If you homeschool, share that you homeschool below. My kids like to know who's homeschooling. And so the power of this 60-hour keto reboot kit is simply this. You drink everything in the kit. You don't eat for 60 hours, just so you're very well aware. We plug you into a private group where you're coached on why, the how, what it's doing. Words like resetting your metabolism, what it looks like to get out all the glycogen, like glycogen storage, because when you intermittent fast or when you fast or do something like a reboot, what happens is you have to get all the junk out first before your body really truly transitions into making its own ketones and fat burning mode. So we talk about ketogenesis. So all of these words and the power of this reboot kit, we plug you into. Anyways, if you want more information about the reboot, post reboot below, because as soon as they launch it, which usually it's the beginning of every single month. You can't get it whenever you want to, just so you know. But the power of the reboot is you do it as a community, you do it with all of us. They usually launch at the beginning of every month. And what we do is we set up a system to where we help you understand to listen to your body. We help you journal through different things like, am I bored? What are the triggers that cause me to eat? All of the holidays are around the corner. Let's talk about what it actually looks like to not overeat, but to choose things like one or the other, not both. Let's not have the mashed potatoes and the buns, but maybe one, right? On Thanksgiving, maybe not have all the different pies, but you have one. And so here's the deal. Tune into the page because we've been sharing different Thanksgiving recipes and things coming up for the holidays, different tips and tricks for you. The reboot will be around the corner. Post reboot below if you want more information or if you want me just to, there's a little video I can send you to walk you through it. Post new below so that you and I can chat. If you're in Kentucky, I'd love to connect with you. If you're not in Kentucky, just move here and that's great. Or message me because just tell me your goals. There's a lot of new people on here and I'd love to connect. So lastly, what are you having? What are you doing? What are you making? Or have you had lunch yet? Or what are you going to have for lunch? Because people love, we say collaboration is currency. So it's not just about me, it's about you. And people love to scroll through here and go, oh my goodness, I haven't had a lettuce wrap in forever. Or, oh, I never thought to take the buns off my burger. That's easy. Or pick the croutons off the salad. Or, oh my goodness, ham, cream cheese, pickle roll-ups. Those are my favorite. I haven't had those in a year. I'm going to have those for lunch. Or, oh, I didn't really think about it. I could just grab some veggies and dip. Or a salad, simple salad, add a Caesar salmon on it. So what are you having for lunch? How was your day? Stay tuned to the page. Watch for the reboot because this will be around the corner. And I would love to help you with that. So anyways, I have not disappeared. I know that I haven't done a live in a little while. We had thousands of people here this weekend. It was an absolutely amazing event. I can't even wrap my head around all of the information that we've learned. But it just makes me excited for the future and where we're going because there's so many people that just want to feel better, right? And so that's what this page is about, is to encourage you, to inspire you, to help you on your way, to give you ideas of how to start this in your family or for you to make this a lifestyle so that next year you get here and your whole life could look different. You could feel different. And there's lots of difference, right? Your health and fitness, financially, relationship-wise. There's so many different things that if you were just make a 1 degree shift, a one little movement. We talked about this at our event. Our CEO was like, man, so many people just need to make a 1 degree shift, right? A one habit change, a one distinction or one thing. It's like when you shift a boat, right? The degrees, if you turn the boat of where it's headed, like a big cruise liner boat that's heading to like Europe and you shift it 1 degree, it'll head into Africa, right? Or like boiling water, right? 212 is boiling, but if it's at 211, it's not quite there. 1 degree shift and it could turn everything up for your life, for your health, for your family, for anything. And so it's finding that one thing that's going to take your health and fitness to the next level and doing that one thing, 1% better every single day. That's what we talk about. What's the one thing you can add in today to keep going into tomorrow, to the next day, until you've got it into it's a habit, and then you do one more thing. And over the course of 30 days and 60 days, as you add in 1% better every single day, guess what? Your whole life could look different in a year, right? So anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day. We appreciate you all. Let me know if you want to know more about the reboot. Post reboot below. If you're new, let's chat. Post new below. And I will let you know how my kids' popsicles turn out when they are out of the freezer. So we appreciate you all. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.